All right, all right. Hello, everyone, and now welcome to a game between Chaemiko versus Lin. This game taking place here on Terranistan. Lin spawning as a blue orc on the top left-hand side of the map, going up against, well, Chaemiko, who is spawning as the red human on the bottom right. Red versus blue, human versus orc, tale as old as time. And if this intro sounds familiar, well, then you're probably watching the games in order, or maybe you're watching them in reverse order and it will sound familiar the next time. Anyways, let's come back and break things down here. Altar of Kings, Farm Barracks, nothing too out of the ordinary with the builds. Here on Terranistan, the question is going to be the hero choices. Are we going to be looking at Blade Master Farseer? Are we looking at Archmage or Mountain King? Both of those are all possibilities here as we're looking at the Altar of Kings and just keeping a close eye on these particular strategies and what it's going to mean. One of the things that I really enjoy about Warcraft 3 over StarCraft Brood War is the investment into heroes. Um, in a game like StarCraft Brood War, scouting and coming up with the proper counter unit is always incredibly important. However, in a game like Warcraft 3, trying to counter your opponent's hero um, or trying to go for a surprise hero generally doesn't really work out all that often. You got to invest in your hero, and it's very rare that a unit in that you train in the first 3 minutes of a StarCraft game actually has impact 23 minutes later on. It's one of those long-term investments, those heroes that are leading the army, which adds another dynamic that's unique to Warcraft 3. As I say that, a bit baffled by Paladin first. All right, so are we going to be going into Paladin Rifleman? It doesn't look like Paladin Rifleman as of yet. And um, I, I'm I'm legitimately confused right now. What could we be going for Paladin first? Paladin first just seems like such a uh, like the last time I went Paladin first, I was going for Rifleman. The last time I went Paladin Footman first was, well, what is going on here? Farsi are going to try and come and engage. There's level 2, Devotion Aura perhaps. Yes, there's some Holy Light. Difficult to take down army as the Forest Troll Shadow Priest. Well, if it does take a little bit of damage, can actually get healed up by that Paladin. So normally the Forest Troll Shadow Priest takes a large amount of damage and, well, either absorbs a lot or gets focused down really quickly out in the early stage. That is not going to be the case here. Instead, we're looking at the Forest Troll Shadow Priest going to be able to stay alive with the help of the Paladin at level 2 who has Devotion Aura for bonus armor for those remaining units here. Now farm trying to get finished off here in just a moment, gonna finish getting repaired, and, well, is gonna be able to retreat back. Yes, it is gonna go ahead and use that militia form, retreat back here in just a moment. Now trying to dodge its way through as the Paladin, well, just adding in a little bit of damage here continually. Farseer sitting at level 1 still. Meanwhile, Militia going to be able to take down that wolf with no problem. Are we going to see resummoning of the Spirit Wolves? No, we are not. Paladin still in position, still inching and getting more experience again and again. Forest Troll Shadow Priest, Forest Troll Berserker looking to put in that pressure. Tech to tier 2 already halfway. Then we could be going into Bestiaries and into Wind Riders as well. And what a dangerous proposition. It really means that when the Wind Riders come out a little bit later, there is not going to be any easy way to take them down. Forest Troll Berserkers will have to be try to be healed up pretty regularly and consistently as we're looking at a little bit more damage. Manual of health coming back across. Paladin still sitting at level 2 here. Could be actually going into level 3, trying to finish off more of those units again and again as the peasants are still getting healed up. Scout towers are getting placed down here. There goes one. Paladin very close to level 3 right now. Perhaps going to try and finish off another unit as the wolves are still right there. Grunt is getting surrounded. Are we going to see a Holy Light on a peasant? No, we are not. But level 3 now on that Paladin there as he goes for level 2 Devotion Aura. Very high armor indeed. Very difficult to take down any of these units as there is another bit of Holy Light. All right, more repairs getting underway. Forest Troll, Berserker, Forest Troll, Shadow Priest, no Grunt off to the north. There was one there just momentarily. There's another Holy Light again as the units are still trying to hold back here. Potion of Mana, is it going to be used to try and save? No, it is not. Farseer is still sitting at level 1 at this stage. Farseer trying to go to the very far back, unable to catch sight, and that Farseer taking much more damage than it bargained for as it does try and retreat back. More guard towers will be needed. One arcane tower here. More guard towers could be added in once more. Militia trying to make its way back out. Perhaps adding in some more Forest Troll Berserkers. Hiring Forest Troll Berserkers for days is going to be incredibly important as this one peasant, well, gets attacked from behind. All right, Forest Troll Shadow Priest getting in more damage again. Farseer down to 67 hit points, trying to retreat back, and that peasant is just holding position in a rather peculiar spot, able to stay alive and getting Holy Light still. Farseer down to 36 hit points, but still somehow staying alive in this battle, down to 19 hit points. One more, it felt like one more attack from the Paladin would have been enough to finish it off, as the Paladin seems to have plenty of hit points as he is constantly being ignored. Bestiary number 1 is already completed. Bestiary number 2 is nearly completed as well, as we should be going into Wind Riders to try and punish the expansions. But, well, Chaemiko is well aware of the upcoming strategies and says, you know what, I'm just going to be going for guard tower. Paladin sitting at level 3, taking a little bit of damage, not really altogether that concerned. Ring of Regeneration plus additional armor from Devotion, and pushing the knight's armor up to 9. I don't know about summoning the wolves with the human on its tail. Like, Devotion Aura is already kicking in. What does he expect the wolves to do? I don't know. I don't know what he expected the wolves to do. I thought the wolves could accidentally block his path long enough for a Forest Troll Berserker if it was close by to get a knife in the back. So that could have potentially been a big issue. All right, going into the next engagement here, Paladin will try and get to level 4. Double Forest Troll Shadow Priest, and now even adding in a Goblin Shredder into the fight here, adding in a little bit of bonus damage, clearing up this creep camp well, quickly and efficiently. Tauren Chieftain is sitting at level 2, and that Farseer is sitting nearly at level 2 as well, as we're looking at Boots of Quel'Thalas. No, nothing, well, that interesting there, as the Farseer just able to run on by. Are we perhaps going to be getting a little bit of damage? Goblin Shredder simply walks on by here as we're looking at a quick, well, ensnare. Was it a raider? Yeah, it looks like a raider ensnare there. No Stormbolt to follow up, as the Tauren Chieftain does sit at level 2. All right, double Forest Troll Shadow Priest not regrouped up with the rest of those units. That could be indeed some bad news. Meanwhile, Paladin away from those units, and it's really the Devotion Aura that keeps these forest units, the forest trolls, alive. They need to heal up a little bit more. Perhaps turning around. There's that Abolish Magic. Needs to get in a little bit of a heal. No, gets a deny instead, as the Paladin going after the Town Hall and making sure to shut it down. War Mill getting added in, really just wanting to take down that Peon, as that Peon is just constantly hiding itself over and over again. Paladin going to turn back around. There goes some ensnares here. This is some bad news. Scroll of Town Portal in order to try and get away. Forest Troll Shadow Priest down to 18 hit points. Gives level 3 to the Tauren Chieftain, and that was a gift. Nasty gift right there. Goblin Shredder also, well, getting an additional mana. Are we looking at a second hero? Nothing as of yet. It doesn't have enough, even with the Goblin Shredder dropping off 200 lumber just right then and there. Paladin sitting at level 4. A Clarity Potion being used, trying to add back in 33 supply compared to 46. Chaemiko training up a Mountain King second. Paladin first, Mountain King second, and now adding in a Blacksmith, which does appear to be a little bit late. Raiders are already coming back across here. There's goes in some ensnares, and no more building as a shockwave rips through this Town Hall. Well, all of these scout towers here. Repairs are getting underway, as we're looking at the guard towers now completed. Tauren Chieftain could try and throw down another, as we see a bit more damage while it's constantly trying to be repaired off of these guard towers here. Paladin continuing that fight here. Guard towers, Tauren Chieftain going to throw down another shockwave perhaps across those towers, and it will hit a couple of those units once more as the guard towers are still pelting quite a bit of damage from range. Tauren Chieftain, Chain Lightning following up the damage, taking down a couple of those peasants as peasant after peasant completely shut down here. Only a Paladin is left. 30 supply compared to 43. Is the economic advantage going to be enough as the militia now being called over? Only 12 workers for Chaemiko. Chaemiko really needs to train up quite a bit more. Mountain King going to turn back around, perhaps get a Stormbolt on something. Stormbolt onto the Forest Troll Berserker. Scroll of Town Portal. Is it going to be enough? A little bit more damage. And yes, a killing blow done there as that Mountain King gets on the board with some experience. Expansion for Lin nearly completed. Lin pretty much crippling and disabling this expansion before it really got started, and now additional guard towers are being trained. We are upgrading the castle, and we are now going into a Griffin Aviaries. All right, I was not expecting the transition to Griffins as the units are going to be adding in a little bit more damage. There goes a Stormbolt trying to finish off a Raider. Raider going to get taken down. Down it goes. Perhaps another Stormbolt. Mountain King Forest Troll Berserker trying to back away. A little bit of damage. There goes one Raider. Another Raider going to get taken down. Holy Light saving Shockwave ripping through as well as the Paladin is just able to save that Forest Troll Berserker what seems like for days as the Forest Troll Shadow Priest gets taken down. All right, Forest Troll Berserker, well, unable to stay alive any longer. Scroll of Town Portal back, perhaps picking up a Staff of Sanctuary and a Scroll of Healing. Well, needs gold first. Getting up a Clarity Potion as the unit's going to get ready to engage. There goes the Ensnare right there. Paladin in that frontline spot. Stormbolt straight up saying thank you for the experience right there as the Mountain King, well, trying to finish off some of these units. Guard towers getting, well, no longer being upgraded. Grunts getting taken down. Holy Light really saving that Forest Troll Berserker pretty consistently throughout this match. Level 2 Holy Light really doing a great job keeping these units alive. All right, Mountain King looking to back up again. Paladin sitting at level 4 still. Mountain King getting close to level 2. Staff of Sanctuary could be used here to try and transition some units back over. And this, well, a third Griffin Aviary getting added in. All right, Staff of Sanctuary sending a Goblin Shredder back to the other side. That's going to get ensnared. But, well, not going to really matter because it's going to really be able to break free here in just a moment as the unit's going to try and engage here. Double Forest Troll Berserker is actually getting caught in a rather tough spot. Holy Light saving that Forest Troll Berserker there as more Militia now coming in from the other side. Militia with their medium or normal damage could add up damage quite quickly. And the Raiders, with their siege damage, unable to easily focus down these Forest Troll Berserkers. So much damage getting mitigated as the Mountain King is just constantly trying to, well, focus down a unit sometime or another. All right, it looks as though, are we going to see another Holy Light? There it is, another Holy Light bonus armor indeed again as the Mountain King does get up to level 2. Griffins are now out in play, adding in some bonus damage as well. That is going to be able to finish off those Spirit Wolves rather quickly. And the armor type, the medium armor type, really protecting from so much damage. But now, the Potion of Mana could be used by the Paladin, and there's another Holy Light once more. All right, a crazy damage back and forth. Paladin didn't quite need to use that to Holy Light the Forest Troll Berserker as of yet, but still opted to do so to keep those units alive. Chaemiko doing a great job keeping his units alive with just that Paladin. Level 2 Holy Light, level 2 Devotion Aura really making a difference for those Forest Troll Berserkers who going up against the Raiders. Yeah, reduced damage from piercing magic and siege attacks. That's really the difference. The Forest Troll Berserkers taking reduced damage from the siege attacks, and then adding in the additional armor and the continual heals, seemingly continual heals from the Paladin have really bolstered those Berserkers. However, Raiders, Wind Riders now looking to engage here. Massive repairs, Shockwave ripping on through. Chain Lightning could be coming in from behind as well. Farseer going to Chain Lightning, trying to bounce on through many of those peasants there as the Town Hall nearly going to get taken down. A little bit more damage, Shockwave rips through, and that is the end of that Town Hall again. All right, more damage coming back again. Mountain King trying to do a little bit of chase. Lightning Shield, more damage added through. Mountain King doesn't have that much mana, and without mana on the Mountain King, it is a free pass for the Orc army that loves to do hit and run tactics. Equinox, good to see you as well. coming back through. We are looking at a scout tower being built inside the base. A bit of a Greek gift. Here, gonna upgrade to a guard tower and then perhaps deal a bit of damage back if it's not spotted on the minimap. It's got to be spotted on the minimap. And I mean, it has to be. It's not even being hidden all that well. As we're looking at the Kobold Taskmaster and Tauren Chieftain looking, or Farseer looking to try and get to level 3. All right, Peasant now retreating back. Where is it going to try and go? Meanwhile, rebuilding this town hall. Chaemiko seen at 47 supply. Lin using this to his advantage. His economic advantage to his advantage to build up what will soon be about a 70 supply army before looking to strike once more. Vampiric Aura for the Tauren Chieftain, the Raiders, as they're making their way on through again. Griffins, however, making short work of many of the other units here. Paladin gets up to level 5. Mountain King should be able to get to level 3 here. There's level 3. Is it going to be level 2 Clap? Yes, it is, to help deal with those Raiders. Tome of Strength +3 picked up by the, I believe it was picked up by the Paladin, as we're now going to go ahead and go and scroll in Town Portal. Where are they going to land? Here you are, big damage across the board, as that long bolt right there. Forestral Berserker, come on, just one more shot, not that many shots, as Wind Rider's getting taken down too. Massive repairs underway. Mountain King gets in some, well, thunderclaps there to slow down all of the units and their retreat as well. Trying to finish off some more. There goes another Raider again. Another Raider could get taken down. A little bit more damage getting added up. Tauren Chieftain actually body blocking that Raider, who's a bit faster. The Tauren Chieftain applying movement speed bonus to those units. Paladin continuing to give chase. Is he going to try and focus down this whole Berserker? Chain Lightning bouncing through as the Farseer, well, backs away again. All right, Peons getting taken out. 50 over 50 supply, 63 over 82 supply. A little bit of an economic advantage for Chaemiko, as he is mining 20 gold a second compared to 14. But the army size advantage, I can't even say level advantage, as the Alchemist is now out here as well. So 5-3 going up against a 3, almost 4, and now a level 1 Alchemist who went for Acid Bomb. All right, Acid Bomb trying to get around the bonus armor of the Paladin. Paladin did go for level 3 Devotion Aura. That is an additional +5 armor. Beautiful Staff of Sanctuary there, but a follow-up ensnare does find that Berserker and will get him taken down. 47 supply here. There goes an ensnare onto that Mountain King. Paladin gonna perhaps try and fight back. Yes, throws down a Thunderclap. Says, are you sure you want to surround that Mountain King? As we're looking at damage continuing to add up here. Lightning Shield, if it was given to the Paladin, could actually be applied back to that Mountain King, and that would have been actually pretty hilarious to see the Mountain King with Lightning Shield and Thunderclap constantly being used, reflecting damage back onto those Raiders. All right. This might be one of those situations where level 3 Holy Light would have been the better call now, as we are getting more and more units that actually have a large amount of hit points. All right, a Forestral Berserker actually caught amongst all of his own buildings here. That is a bit of a disappointment, as we're going to be looking at, the engagement getting here. All right, Forestral Berserkers, a triple Griffin Aviary trying to engage here. There go a couple of Spirit Wolves getting taken down quickly. Meanwhile, constantly healing in the back once more. Mountain King getting up a good amount of mana, up to 170. Should have enough for 2, if not 3 Thunderclaps by the time that next battle starts, or 2 Thunderclaps and a Bolt. Also having a Potion of Mana as well. No Blood Mage, no Archmage for Brilliant Aura. So, the heroes are on their own for mana. Quick, ensnares right there. Dragonhawk Riders quickly throw back their shackles to try and save their Shockwave, ripping through as the Griffins are coming in from behind here as well. Damage exchanged back across the board. 50 supply compared to 80. Who is adding up all of that damage first, as the Shackles are coming in to try to shut down those Wind Riders. Wind Riders going up against the remaining units, as the Dragonhawk Riders could get focused down as well. 47 supply compared to 71. Scroll of Healing being used across the board. There goes another Wind Rider, as we could be looking at another big Thunderclap. Healing Spray trying to save up those units again, as the Wind Riders are, slowly getting picked apart as well. 47 supply compared to 68. Who's winning this fight? Both sides losing quite a bit of units, as the Paladin is sitting at level 5, and the Mountain King now sitting at level 4. Potion of Mana, Holy Light trying to save those Griffin Riders. Wind Riders taking quite a bit of damage. Are we going to perhaps see, well, Chain Lightning bouncing through? There's a Holy Light right there as the Wind Rider gets ensnared once again. No Staff of Sanctuary able to save that Griffin there, even though I believe the cooldown was done, and Chaemiko finally, while losing a good number of units, finds himself at 36 supply. Mountain King turning back around. Holy Light right there. Dragonhawk Riders continuing to fight once more. Mountain King looking to back up again. Stormbolt finding a Raider, and that Raider going to get taken down. Little bit of experience once again as we're looking at the Mountain King looking to retreat back. All right, continuing to use Holy Light to try and hold that door right there. Shackle as the, well, the Troll Bat Riders finding their target. Stormbolt finishing off a Raider there. All right, mana is an issue. Holy Light continuing this fight once more. 41 supply, trading up 9 supply of units at a time. The reinforcements are coming fast and furiously for Chaemiko. Is it going to be enough, or is a tipping point going to be reached as the Dragonhawk Riders are fighting above guard towers? However, the guard towers quickly bulldozed over with shockwaves. Goblin Shredder going to have an easy time taking down some of these Raiders here, as the Alchemists are still fighting back. Call to arms here as Dragonhawk Riders trying to hold off the Wind Riders. Is it going to be able to do exactly that? Constantly shackling as well, as there's one Wind Rider left. All right, one Wind Rider left. Stormbolt onto that Wind Rider right there, and the other 2 Wind Riders are currently shackled. Level 6 now on the Paladin. What is that Paladin going to do? Level 3 Holy Light trying to save more units again. 39 supply compared to 47. More Dragonhawk Riders are still getting trained up as we're looking at shackles coming in from every which way. And a little bit more damage. Wind Rider could get taken down, and it does not get taken down. Able to be saved. Scroll of Town Portal taking that Wind Rider, well, yeah, taking that Wind Rider, 18 hit point Wind Rider home. The battles are very, very intense. And, well, Chaemiko's constant reinforcements with triple Griffin Aviaries, very, very fast recovery time or rebuild time was the issue there. Being able to just train them back up and get them back into the fight. All right. A faster reinforcement time, always a big deal. There's a big thunderclap right there trying to finish off some of those units. Medium armor, however, you know how difficult it is, a medium armor, as the, where is that Paladin? Paladin purposely staying its way back, as the Mountain King will get to level 5. Staff of Sanctuary perhaps on that Goblin Shredder. The Goblin Shredder can't be repaired. Yep. Holy Lights perhaps onto some Dragonhawk Riders. Do we have Animal War Training? It doesn't. 575, 725, 625. All right.
Our gold mine has collapsed.
Average attack speed. Troll Bat Riders, Wind Riders, I believe, have average attack speed because of the Endurance Aura. Normally would be slow, I believe, as the Alchemist does have level 2 Acid Bomb and level 1 Healing Spray. 60 supply compared to 50. Main gold mines have been mined out, so it is 1 base play versus 1 base play. And surprisingly enough, Lin actually has less gold in his gold mine, even though he set up that expansion after. Well, I guess not that big of a surprise considering the amount of times that this expansion had to be rebuilt over and over and over again. All right, Animal War Training finally getting added, and that extra bit of hit points could be all you need. 5 armor or 12 armor on those Dragonhawk Riders, 42% damage reduction. That is the reason why Acid Bomb was picked up, to try and get around some of that bonus hit points or effective hit points that we are seeing. Goblin Shredder, well, heavy armor right there. Mass Dragonhawk Riders trying to go up against the mass Troll Bat Riders. We could be looking at some suicide runs as well, as the Tauren Chieftain, well, getting lined up, getting ready on mana. Level 5, level 4, level 3, going up against a level 6, level 5. That is just an illusion. No real reason to, well, do anything with it except to get rid of it and make sure it doesn't do any additional scouting. It looks like a Pocket Great Hall was established there. And, well, Pocket Great Hall, 2 mines. Orc needs a Scroll of Protection. No, well, could you imagine if the Paladin brought in a Scroll of Protection? How ineffective Troll Bat Riders would be? It's like, oh, ends justify the means. Wait,
under attack.
Are you sure they have 14 armor? All right. Like, are you sure we really want to be doing that? Stormbolt straight up onto a Raider. Mountain King going to get into position. Level 3 Thunderclap going to be used. A bunch of shackles quickly being used to shut things down there as the Griffins finding all of their targets. All right. Bat Rider is going to get popped slowly but surely. Dragonhawk Rider is trying to finish off a Kodo Beast. Unable to do exactly that as the Paladin does have a potion of invulnerability trying to stay alive. All right. More and more units are getting taken down. Shockwave fighting the Paladin. Paladin could be in trouble. Uses a potion of healing in time, down to 600 hit points as the Tauren Chieftain is trying to find the right target. Goblin Shredder is joining in on the battle as that, well, without, oh, this could be the problem. Shockwave finding the Paladin again. I thought the Paladin had a ring of regeneration. It could have been lost during all this time here as the Tauren Chieftain, Staff of Sanctuary, returned back home as the Mountain King says, you know what's going on? Tauren Chieftain used up a whole bunch of mana trying to take down the Paladin, but the Paladin, well, was able to stay alive after so much time. Still damage getting added on through. Mountain King perhaps going to try and jump inside a Goblin Zeppelin. Is he going to be able to make it there? No, he is not, as the Shockwave rips through, taking down the Mountain King at level 4. Damage adding up here. Dragonhawk Riders and Griffins now making their way back over, perhaps needing to take down the Gold Mine off to the top right. And there is enough. 49 supply compared to 40. Tauren Chieftain able to retreat back. Farseer and Mountain King both lost. Mountain King, getting resurrected at the tavern and going to go ahead and rejoin in on the fight here. Really, no ring of regeneration on the Paladin. And I've said it before, I like rings of regeneration on Paladins. It gives them, especially with high level devotion aura, it just makes it feel like there is just so much durability on that Paladin that you just can't possibly take it down. All right. We are looking into Chemical Rage as the third or as the fourth ability on this Goblin Alchemist. Tauren Chieftain is also resurrected as well. And where's the Paladin doing? Is he going to try to buy a Staff of Teleportation and rejoin in with the rest of those units? That is the question next as the Mountain King gets up to level 6. Are we going to... Oh, Staff of Teleportation and Paladin was in fact inbound there, and we don't see any other abilities yet. Oh, Thunderclap was only the level 2 variety, not level 3, as we are now going into Avatar. Mountain King will be immune to magic in that upcoming fight, perhaps trying to snipe down some of those other units. Farseer resurrected the old-fashioned way, already back out onto the battlefield, as we're still looking at a bit of long-distance mining here. 54 supply compared to 49. 47 supply army compared to 40. Are we going to be looking at the Paladin now making a move here? Dragonhawk Riders, bunch of armor, a couple of ensnares, or one ensnare going down. Mountain King looking to perhaps trying to get off a Stormbolt. Not going to be able to find anything there as the units are now backing away. All right. Holy Light saving that Mountain King, while keeping it topped off on hit points. Are we going to be going into an engagement here? We are, and now here's the battle. Paladin already in a little bit of trouble, getting focused down rather fast. Are we going to see a Thunderclap? We should be looking at a Thunderclap as the Tauren Chieftain took a large amount of damage. All right, Mountain King now completely surrounded. There is a little bit of damage going back and forth. Now no Stormbolt, Chemical Rage on that Alchemist as he backs away once more. Dragonhawk Riders looking to try and get damage as we are looking at the Burrows with, well, Chain Lightning actually finding a couple of good targets and trying to focus down units as the Acid Chemical Rage continuing the fight once more. All right, in comes the damage. Mountain King is going to get off some more Thunderclaps. Needed to get level 3 Thunderclap off. I really thought level 3 Thunderclap over Avatar in this spot as the Mountain King is in a bit of trouble. All right, Stormbolt trying to be used continually. Paladin now already backed up here. Scroll of Healing is on that Paladin as well as the Mountain King could be in a bit of trouble. Are we going to see a Holy Light? A little bit of separation between the two as the Mountain King is just too far away from his friend, and is it going to get saved? Level 7 now. Mountain King in a little bit of trouble. Scroll of Town Portal able to take everyone out of that fight. Mountain King dodging a bit of a bullet right there. 600 hit point heal. Paladin and Mountain King just got too far from each other. And the Mountain King, at this point in stage in the game, level 3 Thunderclap, I think would have made more sense than than that Avatar. Being able to clap and slow down all of those units, add in damage, and really break out from any of those surround situations. Staff of Sanctuary, well, gonna go ahead and teleport back a very low hit point Dragonhawk Rider. Ensnares coming in. Peasants going to get taken down pretty easily here. Kodo Beast, nothing to eat. 54 supply compared to 46 as we are going to be going into an engagement here. Mountain King looking to land a Stormbolt. No Staff of Sanction or no Boots of Speed on that Mountain King, though. Could perhaps get a Stormbolt onto the Kodo Beast, and that is going to be some free experience there. Paladin continuing the chase. Peons making their way back over. In comes the damage. And here we are. There goes an ensnare. Paladin now already using a potion of lesser invulnerability. There's that thunderclap that should have been used pretty regularly as the Mountain King and the Mountain King and the Paladin still giving a bit of chase. Divine Shield, that third ability from that Paladin, so difficult to overcome as the Alchemist is a bit too far away from the rest of the remaining units. One Dragonhawk Rider gonna get holy lighted right there. Mountain King still sitting at level 6 using a potion of mana, and there is the game. Mountain King able to use a potion of mana and then was going to Stormbolt, Thunderclap its way through. Chaemiko winning this war of attrition with just mass air, never really going for resurrection on that Paladin since there's no corpses at all. A level 7 Paladin with heals for days, also +5 armor across the board, and really just strong armor matchups for Chaemiko gave him the victory, getting every ounce of usefulness out of the Forest Troll Berserkers in the opening stage. That transitioned him into the mid game, and even though Lin had many effective hit and runs taking down the expansion, Chaemiko was able to keep his composure and get the victory. A little bit of a questionable move by getting Avatar over level 3 Thunderclap as that level 6 ability. We never saw Avatar, and I think if Chaemiko had level 3 Thunderclap, he would have used it more aggressively in the earlier battles, which would have, it wouldn't have been nearly as close as it was. Overall, still a very entertaining and educational game. If you guys enjoyed it, remember to thumbs up, like, especially if you got to this part of the video. See you next time.